it on the map.
Alrighty then, I'm out here at the cemetery, kind of on a mission, because I'm testing out the drone for the first time in the open field. I want to test the motors and stress them out. I'm having nothing but fits with this camera that's on there. Every time I go to fly it, I have problems with it. Not going into focus, gimbal vibration, blah blah blah. And I'm pretty sure now that it's just the camera itself, because I bought it from China as a pull, and I could tell by the way it had a crack in it that it probably crashed before. So I ordered a brand new one, and I'll just install that for about 20 bucks more, and then I'm going to send the other one back to China. But in the meantime, I don't know how the focus is going to work. Alright, I'm going to put it in jet mode. And the reason I'm flying out here is because if it goes down, I don't have to go looking for it in trees. This is the first open field test I've done since it crashed. I see a little gimbal shaking there. Otherwise it's alright. Gimbal is shaking in the wind. It's doing 40 miles an hour. I should get the new camera probably Monday or Tuesday. It looks good otherwise. Flying nice and steady. I'm in jet mode, which is non-GPS. Kind of free flow, if you will. Yeah, I figured since this is the first open field crash, if something goes wrong, at least it'll go down where I can find it without having to look through the woods. I'm going to give it some altitude. Right now I'm looking for any signs of stress from the motors, and I'm not getting that. I'm climbing high. Seems to be behaving fine. Let's go back over here to this field. So what originally caused this crash was a prop broke off in flight, which I eventually figured out. People were saying, oh, a bird attacked it or whatever, but no, that wasn't the case. I can hear it over there across the field. I'm trying to avoid the trees as much as possible. You can see the gimbal shaking a little. Another thing too, every time I go to put back on the parts, the covers to the gimbals, it won't. I get a gimbal vibration error, or another one, gimbal gyroscopic hardware failure. And you can see it. The picture's jumping around. It's just not a good camera. They sent it with a really shit cable. It wasn't installed right. The camera ribbon. I put a new one on, and it flew fine for a couple of minutes. And the second time I tried to get it running, it just fucked up. I don't like flying at this time of day either, because it's too hot. Okay. I'm going to try auto return, see how that goes.
Go home.
Bring it back over here. So far so good, except for the camera. I'm pretty pleased the way it's handling. It's cruising back 22 miles an hour. It's heading right towards me, the cemetery there. Other than the camera, no issues. I got 16 satellites. Nice and steady, it seems. I just canceled bringing home. Throw it back into jet mode. See, as soon as I hit that, you can see the camera shaking. The gimbal's not stable. Yeah, that's the vibration. It's just not working right. I see it up there. Yeah, every time I give it gas, it's hovering right now. I give it gas and it'll shake. See? Yep. So this camera's toast. Let it come down and I'm gonna fly low to the ground. So otherwise all's well. I mean, it's no problems. Motors are fine. Just the camera's a piece of crap. There, it's in the field in front of me. Now I'm going to put on terrain follow. I don't know, the sensors on this drone work pretty well. So I'm going to fly it right at me. Yep, it raised to the elevation. Let's see, it went right through the trees. That's good. Trying to walk over to where it is. 48% battery. There it is. I got a hill here, so this should be a good test. This is a slight hill. I'm going to get out of this. Turn around this way. And go down a little bit. Boy, you take your eye off it, you can't see it. There it is. Alright, now this is below me. Turn on terrain follow again. And I have to get out of the sun because I can't see my screen. And we'll see what this does. Yep. Lots of beeping. Waiting to see if it goes up. It looks like it might be. It's going pretty slow. Yeah, cleared the hill. I ain't got the trust factor for this yet, so I gotta get back out of the sun. I can't see anything. Okay, where is he? Safety is in altitude. Get up to about 500 and then bring it down, because the battery's gonna quit in a second. Well, it's gonna start bitching. Yeah, besides the camera, I'm quite happy. The motors are all good. Sensors are working. GPS is working. You would never notice things spent almost 2 months under the snow. Luckily the battery came out. Since there wasn't any energy going through it, it didn't corrode all the stuff. It's coming down now. That's right where I want it to come down. Perfect. Welcome back, buddy.
Landing.
Outstanding. With the exception of the shitty camera, it was all good. No other problems except the known camera issue. Put that new one on probably Tuesday or Wednesday and try it again. D-Dub out.